I'm Dr. Willie Wilson. People in Chicago have been crying out for justice, equality, and fairness from their government for years. And it keeps getting worse. Unfair taxes, laws that unjustly imprison nonviolent offenders. The rich get richer, and the everyday people suffer. It's time for a change. With your help, I'm here to do it. I'm asking for your support as I run for mayor for the city of Chicago.
Paid for.
I could not rest. I could not rest. I could not rest if I've gotten mine and you haven't gotten yours. If I've gotten mine and you haven't gotten yours. If I've gotten mine and you haven't gotten yours, something just ain't right.
But there's a long tradition of these types of voices of conscience. So I just immersed myself in the world of St. Sabina and spent time with Father Mike and his peacekeepers and the community there and tried to learn as much as I could.
We love you on Windy City Live. Yes, we do. Tell us, how did all this happen? How did this come about?
Well, I play me. I play Val Warner in Chirac, which is really cool. So when people see this movie, they are literally seeing Val, and I am a reporter in the movie.
We talk about the violence, but what can we do personally?
I think we got to be engaged, and I think engaged in a number of things. In our block, in our home, in our neighborhood, we got to be engaged. We got to fight the issues. We got to fight a government that is abandoned, you know, whole communities on the south and the west side. We got to fight a governor who's cut out every youth employment program, who's cut out violence prevention programs, who's abandoned our communities and the poor and the vulnerable. And I think we got to reach out to our brothers on the street and love them and respect them and help them, not just demonize them.
My participation is only because of Mr. Spike Lee, our leader, our director, and he reached out to me and blessed me with the opportunity to be in this film and said that his mission was to save lives in the south side of Chicago.
You know, I'll just say like this. First of all, give you the history of coming to Chicago and telling my jokes as a young cat. I'm 37 now. I started about almost 15 years ago. Elroy taking me under his wing, let me do some jokes here and there for the radio stations and all that kind of stuff.
We are more than that. We are more than that. We're greater than that. And I feel like in places like this, or Chicago, or whatever you want to call it, the hood, whatever you want to call it, like, it's too much attention dwelled on the negative.
I learned that no matter what you do and how much of a genuine heart you have, and if you're coming from a good place, people are going to criticize if they don't agree with what you're doing.
Hi, we're from Empire, and you're watching the Higher Learning Network.
So how long have you been standing here?
Not too long, like an hour. So we're moving in. Yes, this is a good sign.
Yo, what's up? It's your man Tony Schofield from 106.3 Chicago's R&B, and you are watching Men on Higher Learning. Now, I used to hang around with some men that was into some higher learning. It just wasn't that kind of higher learning, but I got myself together now, okay?
What is it that you do in your quiet time, in your meditation time, that allows you to bring us the films that you do?
I sit courtside in Madison Square Garden, world's most famous arena.
And you're watching ZTV on the Higher Learning Network. Got your head right.
We're going to do a male campaign where we're going to have men. I want to see a whole bunch of black guys do a commercial that says, a whole bunch of from every race, sis, I need you to go get your mammogram today. Little boy, mommy, would you please get your mammogram this year? I wanted you to see me graduate from high school. You know, honey, I'll love you if you had one breast. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of black men pleading for these sisters to go get mammograms. Watch and see. And then some kids, I'm gonna turn around and have some kids. Mommy, please go to the doctor, because if you go, you have a 99% chance of living. Even if they find something, you can still live. Mommy, please, don't be scared. And I'm so tired of people talking about mammograms hurt. Stop, they need to stop that. Please, if that's your excuse, bam! That's not a good one. That sucks. That's a real poor excuse. Because it doesn't hurt. If you got some kids, I sure don't want to hear it. But it doesn't hurt that much to be talking about. You're talking about 5 seconds of a little uncomfortable, and you're gonna live, and you scared of that? Stop it. You make your little kids go get shots every year. They scared. You make them do it. They go to the dentist and get shots in their mouths. You make them sit there. You can go get a mammogram, what? Now, y'all give it up for the lovely Regina. She's so sweet. She's keeping this stage going very well.
You all know all of this is being brought on and produced, and I want you to give a round of applause to the man who's putting it all together, publisher of 316, the one and only Ken Huntley. Give him a hand as he gradually comes up here. Come on, Ken. Ken. Come on, I'm going to call you Janine so I can get this out of my arm. Ken is going to present it to them, but I'm taking it out of my arm. There have been some outstanding men of God and women of God who we want to recognize and give honor to. Give honor where honor is due. And so I want to acknowledge the Community Service Award recipients for 2018. And I'm only calling the ones that are here. So if I don't call your name, but you are here, I'll call your name, but I'm going to move on forward to the ones that's here, and Kent is going to present them their award. Pastor Lawrence Barnes, I don't know if you're here, so I'm just calling the name, but give him a round of applause when I call his name. Pastor Lawrence Barnes, Reverend Dr. John T. Gray, and this woman of God I know is here. Dr. Mildred C. Harris, will you come forward and receive your award? Where are you, Dr. Mildred Harris? All of those who know you get an award, she can come up, and I'm going to go to the next person. Apostle Lisa Arnold, will you all come forward? How you doing?
Well, I'm just so honored to be here with all of you. You're so beautiful. Give yourselves up. You can stand up here to see yourselves out there. You are beautiful. Can you give yourselves a hand? Come on. You are so beautiful. I just thank God for this opportunity to stand before you and to receive this beautiful award from the mighty man of God, Mr. Huntley. I just want to say that truly God is using you, and being a visionary that I am, I can see this going from place to place, place to place. You may have started from Chicago, but there'll be some places in the suburbs who need you, some places in Indiana who will need you, and I'd like to take you over to Indiana so that the people over there can be blessed by the ministry that God has given unto you. Isn't this a wonderful event? Isn't this a beautiful event that God has given this man of God? The music, the dance, all of you playing and you're speaking, I tell you. So I just want to say, may God continue to bless you exceeding abundantly above all that you could ever ask or think, in the mighty name of Jesus. And again, thank you for this beautiful award. I receive it in the spirit of humility and giving all praise and honor to God. Thank you so very much.
Up to Dr. Mildred Harris. All right? There's another gentleman I know, Reverend Butler. We connected years ago. He's a man of God. He's about the community, so we had to honor Reverend Butler.
Come on, everybody, put your hands together for Brother Ken Huntley. I want to thank you for this great award that we received today. It is about Christ. It is about all that we do to help our brothers and sisters in our community. We're doing everything we can from the West Inglewood community. Anybody from West Inglewood? All of you. I just want to say very quickly, Nazarene Nation Church is in the heart of West Inglewood. Right there, we've seen so many shootings. We even saw a police shooting right behind our church. We were able to give them the video to help the family to go in court. So I'm just excited about what God is doing. We have videos all around our church. So anything that's going on around there, we are able to see it. We've been community activists walking up and down the streets. I want each and every one of you to be a part, participate, be a part of your community, and do everything that you can to keep it safe and unharmed. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
We call Apostle Lisa Arnold. If you can come forward, you don't have to say anything. We know you appreciate it. So Apostle Lisa, we're going from you. Bishop Willie Dean Benjamin, Chief Apostle William McCoy, are you in the house? Apostle Mark Hinton, are you in the house? Reverend Jerry Johnson, Reverend Dr. Eric Clopton. They must be in the house. Reverend Dr. Eric Clopton, Apostle Dr. Sonia Stinson. I know you're here in the house. Come on. Apostle V. Robinson, Bishop Wade Hudson, Reverend Sherman Butler, just did him, Bishop Melvin Knox, Apostle Steve Jones. Come on, Steve, Apostle Jones, come on in the house. I know you're here. Reverend Shavonda Fields, girlfriend, I know you're there, my half sister. Amen. Pastor Douglas D. Moyer, I know you're here. Reverend James C. Boyd. Catherine Davis, come on here, come get your award. Reverend Benjamin Davis. Yeah. Pastor Richard Wooten. Father Michael Flager. Reverend St. John Chisholm. Reverend Eddie Redmond, Reverend W.E. Shaver, Reverend Dr. Alvin Love, Reverend Roy Ewing, Pastor Rayford Goodwin, and last but not least, Reverend Gregory Daggett. Those are all our award recipients. I'm going to move out the way. Let's take a picture. God bless you. Like gospel music royalty, and she's right here for you, for your enjoyment here today. Period. Point blank. And you know how we smelling our flowers today. I want y'all to give a big Chicago. We love you. Thank you for supporting our second annual 316 Taste of Gospel celebration. And she probably could have been around the world, but she came to support this. So I need y'all to give it up like you know we can do in Chicago right now from Sister Vicky Winans. Yes. Come on, y'all. Yeah, stand up. Give us some love and respect, baby. Put some respect on it. Yes, baby. Looking fabulous. Here you go.
What's up, Chicago? Yeah, we about to party, baby. Let me let you know that right now. I want y'all to know one thing first, though. I wore the wrong wig. See, here what the problem is. Here what the problem is. I didn't get to go to the hotel so I could switch up these wigs. This sucker right here feel like a helmet. It's so heavy. And I'm so hot and old. And they running me fast. How many love the Lord this afternoon? Yeah, how many appreciate 316 magazine for bringing this? Is this the second year? Yeah, second year? All right, well, we've been, I was going to say, do y'all got seats or we supposed to be standing up? It's just whatever y'all want, huh? If y'all feel like coming down here, y'all come right on down. Y'all see this jewelry I got on? I made it all, except for this ring. And sometimes I get to getting feeling good and I just go to throwing stuff in the audience. So, I might feel like that today. I might want to shake some stuff loose. Y'all shaking these? Yeah. Yeah. I used to be concerned about what people thought about me. The Lord started blessing me so fast, I didn't even know where to put the money at. Honey, go to the bank. I was all under the mattresses and in the pillows and the refrigerator. And so he was blessing me, and I saw people changing. You know, people is a trip. They start changing on me. You know, you think you know. I don't think you think. That's the problem. You think I'm what you think I am. I'm a child of God, and I was paying my tithe and giving my offer. I don't have to be concerned, because you can't please us. You do it all wrong, they don't like you. You can do it all right, they still don't like you. So you just do what you do. Shake that stuff off of you. We're going to get rid of all that old stuff out there. Is that all right, Chicago? I love Chicago. Y'all remember when I used to be on the radio? And they was calling, somebody walked up to me tonight and said, Vicky Wawa. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe nobody even remembered that. Vicky Wawa. All right, come on, let's sing a few songs. Sound man, I don't know where you are, but where you are, let it blast, let it rip. Yeah, there you go. Come on, that is it. That's right, let it rip, baby. Can y'all hear it? Here we go. to sing comes out of Chicago. It was sung by Evangelist Gardner and written by, what's my man name? Lord, he's gonna be so mad at me. Darius Brooks. He's a songwriting man. I remember when my oldest son was robbed on the streets of New York, laying down on the ground, they held a gun to his head and told him, if you open up your mouth, we're gonna blow your head off. My son said, Mommy, I kept trying to turn my head from side to side, trying to say something to this man. And the man said, I said, be still. Stood up on his head. He said, pressed his face down in the ground. He could barely breathe. He said, I said, shut up. He said, Mommy, when he did that, he said, all I could do was think about what y'all taught me in church. He shook himself loose, looked up at the man, and said, the blood of Jesus. When he said the blood of Jesus, the man said, hey, hold up. What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about that blood junk. See, that's how stupid the devil is. He didn't know that what can wipe away my sins? What can make you whole again? This time he said he said, say something else and watch me kill you. Mario said, listen, Mama, if he was gonna kill me, I was going down calling on Jesus. He was gonna take me out of here under the blood. He said, so he rolled me over each of the people. I left, he said, I looked at me again, he said, I said the blood of Jesus. This time when he said the blood of Jesus, the man looked at him and said, you know what? It's something about you I can't stand. All I want you to do is just get out of my face. Baby, that's all Skeeter wanted to do too, baby. He rolled them over into safety. They never hurt him. They never harmed him. What can wash away my sins? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. What can make us whole again? He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I'm saying, anybody say, in, let it rip, his arms. Put your hands together and give God praise. Hallelujah. My mother was living, she loved this song. So if I cry, it's all right, huh? I need my voice, thank you. Love and our strength, y'all, I have everything I need. He lets me rest in a meadow's grass, and then he leads me beside a quiet stream, y'all. I got sick, but he restored my failing health, and he helps me to do what I just feel the most, y'all. That's why I'm saying, anybody in Chicago feels safe. That's why I'm saying, this is the part I like, the devil don't like, listen. When the stone, anybody been through anything? Oh, you would be surprised at the stuff I've been through. When the storm in your life, it be raging. It's raging. Sometimes I feel love. Oh my. Sometimes you're feeling very rough. Oh, wait a minute. So glad
I'm Dr. Willie Wilson. People in Chicago have been crying out for justice, equality, and fairness from their government for years. And it keeps getting worse. Unfair taxes, laws that unjustly imprison nonviolent offenders. The rich get richer, and the everyday people suffer. It's time for a change. With your help, I'm here to do it. I'm asking for your support as I run for mayor for the city of Chicago.
Paid for by Willie Wilson for mayor.